Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of the By Any Means podcast. It's episode 12. It's late as fuck right now, but shit. We're recording. I know it's been a minute since y'all seen us. It's been a minute, yo, a good little minute. But shit. The first thing we really want to talk about, because it dead ass like just happened a couple hours ago. So we gotta talk about it. So unfortunately, Rich Homie Quan just passed away. I believe at age 34, which is terrible. I think they said it was a drug overdose or something. And that shit is just fucking terrible, yo. How you feel about that, John?
It sucks. I just hate when they release the 911 calls about like any celebrity that dies.
The audio and all that, right?
Yeah, it's just like, bro, where's the privacy at? Like, as like people's fans, when they did it to Mac Miller, when they did it to whoever, like, bro, like, it's like, bro, what's so fascinating about death that y'all have to release their last moments?
Yeah, they release everything. Even when a rapper gets like killed and all that, they got the footage of that shit.
And at this point, it's just like,
or even when after they die, they'll normally have like the autopsy and shit.
Autopsy photos and shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what's so fascinating about that. Like, bro, like, good, bad, whatever the person was, bro, like, respect some of their privacy.
Yeah.
And half of y'all niggas wasn't even Rich Homie Quan fans until like 4 hours ago when he died. Y'all forgot all about it.
Nah, niggas used to be young. Niggas only see niggas remember Thugger. They don't even remember what happened like right before that, son. That Rich Homie, that Rich Gang, nigga.
I remember Ooh. I can hear the whole song in my head right now. Like,
yeah, nah. Niggas have mad joints, yo.
But no, I just don't like how they already like
got the audio and
out.
shit.
And TMZ is just weird as shit. I hate TMZ. They talk about everything celebrity wise, and it's just like, bro.
Like they don't got like.
Why y'all gotta be on so much like dick about like death and all that shit? As soon as it happens, y'all be the first one to leak anything.
Or they don't care for real. They just, as long as they get their attention, I mean, they get their clicks. That's all that matters.
And at this point, I think that we just live in a world full of clicks. People just need something to click on.
Yeah.
People need something negative about somebody else to feel better about themselves. And it's just like, damn.
Yeah.
And apparently it was an OD, so.
Yeah.
And you know, substance abuse is never a good thing.
It's never. Y'all gotta stay off these drugs, yo. Y'all be fucking wilding with these drugs. Y'all gotta chill off of that shit. Try to find some type of substitute, because there's too many people dying off this drug abuse. Too many people.
It's population control.
It's terrible.
And when I say that is, a lot of people don't see it as that, but like, bro, I think the government be making niggas like they be making new drugs and shit, like the fentanyl and all that shit. As much as they try to say we don't want that shit on the streets,
Yeah, they be putting it on the market.
bro. You go to PA, bro, there's niggas on horse tranquilizers. Oh, we don't want that. Everybody know what they doing on the strip, on that one strip, bro. It's Zombie Town. It's Zombie Land. I literally go in there, it's Zombie Land, bro. And it's just like, as much as we claim to want to help our people, we letting niggas just have a whole strip full of fucking Zombie Land, and we don't do nothing about it.
Where it's just, there comes a point where you gotta kind of have to step up as a community type shit. Like, niggas can't.
It's definitely part of that, and it's definitely gonna be more of the part of like, I think it's gonna be more important that people just understand. People take drugs because they're hurting or they're missing something inside. So I feel like people need to understand, like, you need to stop putting so much hate into people's lives. That inner voice in your head puts a lot of hate on yourself if you don't control it. I feel like that's a big thing. A lot of niggas don't know how to regulate the hate.
Nah.
Because as much as they be able to block outside hate, there's always that little voice inside your head that's going to demand more from
Big
yourself.
part of it too is just pure pressure and influence too. Is that a lot of people take these drugs, at least I wouldn't say it's like the cause of the addiction, but it starts at a lot of people take these drugs because, you know what I'm saying, it makes them look cool or something for the image, or oh, my friends is taking drugs or whatever, so now I gotta do it because you gotta fit in and all that. And then eventually, because everybody's relationships and experiences are different, your friends might not get addicted to that shit, but it's gonna hit you. It might hit you different. So, you know what I'm talking about?
No, I do. I just peeped some of it. I'll explain to you in a second.
Where, but so so even if whatchamacallit, they take your friends is taking drugs or whatever, and they not fucked up by it. You get started on that joint, and they hit you a whole different. You have a whole different relationship with the drugs. So I feel like that's another issue, is that peer pressure, that influence gets people onto it, and then they get hooked.
Future used to make songs about sipping lean and this, that, and the third. Guess what Future said?
He don't even do that shit for real.
He never even done it for real. So he had a whole album off of drinking lean and never even did it.
Yeah, it's for the image. And the sad part about it is that shit worked.
Yeah, look at Juice WRLD. He got hooked on lean at a
Cause
young age.
and the fucking, I'm pretty sure Future was like an influence for Juice WRLD.
He was. He said the main reason he was always wanting to drink lean was because Future had the whole album about it.
So it's just like, yeah, a lot of niggas do that shit for the image, and like I said, it worked because Future wasn't doing that shit, but it's what got his fucking shit popping, right?
Or the young kids that want to know what lean was like, and then they go out and get it. And
a lot of niggas need to realize, especially young niggas, is that like these drugs are not like, it's not like a cool thing to do, right? And like niggas, once you get out of your little young nigga phase, you learn that niggas is not doing these drugs because it's cool. They doing these drugs, especially further down in their life, because like they can't get away from it.
they're missing something in themselves, and it's crazy.
Like they need the drugs.
And I just want to make this be known right now. Let this be known right now. We're still talking about Rich Homie Quan. He did not make this song hit the fucking Quan. I swear to God, if I see somebody else text my phone, yeah, didn't he make hit the Quan? No, nigga. He did not make hit the fucking Quan.
Hit the Quan's hit the Quan. That drum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did not make that shit.
Who the fuck was that?
I don't know, but the nigga did not make hit the Quan. I'm sorry, bro. I've texted him a couple of my friends. Like, yeah, bro. You know when we used to listen. Oh yeah, I remember hit the Quan. No, nigga.
Nigga said hit the Quan.
Bro, this is my fourth friend that has hit me and said, yeah, he made hit the Quan, right? No, he didn't.
Nah, nigga did not make no hit the Quan.
He did not. Walk through.
I be feeling like the man when I walk through. Nah, that nigga had joints, man.
And this is the thing I'm gonna say about it all. At the end of the day, there's rehabs, there's a lot of things, but a person that wants to be on drugs and try to prove it's not that bad of a thing is the worst influence in the world. There's a white boy that started his journey on being hooked on crack. A lot of people know about his journey. He's documented all over TikTok. He's made multiple things. Or meth. I forget which one it was. Meth or crack, which one. And he is about crazy as hell. He was trying to prove addiction is the easiest thing to kick. And
he got addicted.
And guess what he's not doing? Not kicking the habit because he's legitimately addicted to it. So
there's a social experiment right there. That's the shit they should show you in school and shit. A little smart ass nigga thinking, oh, drugs ain't even addicting for real, and then he get addicted.
And he's talking about he ended up talking about like Hitler and how great Hitler's empire was because they were all doing meth, so they can do the most fucked up shit to people, and he can do the most fucked up to shit people. Like, you guys gotta understand something. Drugs will fuck with your brain, dog. Like,
this is all drugs, so even fucking shit like weed and shit, that shit fucks with you mentally.
Sometimes, I'm not gonna hold you. Weed sometimes I smoke it for the mental clarity. Sometimes I'll be really like needing like just an extra thought on certain things. I don't know, like I feel like it clarifies some things for me, and it opens up my perspective. So it's that weed. I don't know. Weed does fuck with your brain, but
nah. It's see, this is the thing. I'm never gonna shit on nobody for like using drugs, but the drug, I'm always gonna like shit on the drugs.
See, I don't shit on weed. I don't feel like weed's a drug.
It's a drug.
I don't feel like it is. It's recreational now. Hey, people are microdosing shrooms now.
But you gotta realize too that shit still is like a negative effect on you, even if it has benefits. Long term, like weed smoking, weed use in general, even fucking not just smoking the edibles and all that shit has an effect on your mental.
Yeah, you're not wrong, but
I also feel like,
what's any different from the prescription drugs from the doctors?
Those are drugs.
Yeah, but
it's the same thing. But that's the thing too, is when you get prescribed the drug, you're not constantly taking that shit. You're taking it at a prescribed rate, right?
Yeah,
if you're smoking weed, you're constantly. No one's smoking weed like.
I smoke weed probably like twice a day.
Nigga,
I can do it twice a day. That's like a regular pill right there. Take one in the morning, take one before you go to bed.
But that's
take one before you go to eat.
That's like a fucking that's like a consecutive amount. If that's like the word for it. It's like it's constant.
Consecutively. See, all I'm gonna say is
it's not like, but even then, prescription drugs they're still drugs. Like, that's why they give you the joint. It got all the side effects written out on that shit. That shit can still fuck you up. It will fuck you up.
Half of those drugs they say on the fucking TV, this may cause death. Why do I want to keep taking shit that may cause death?
They be saying that shit mad fast and shit at the end. Like
talking like 10,000 miles a minute.
Yeah. Like what?
So.
But nah. But something that I feel like is like, it's not. I don't think it's classified as a drug, but it really should be. And I never understood why it wasn't. Is cigarettes. I never understood why cigarettes aren't classified as a drug.
Because it makes the government money, the most money.
Like that shit. Like I feel like that's just the stupidest shit to me. Because it's just like, with weed, there's the negatives, but you also have the positives to weed, right? The benefits to that shit. What the fuck is the benefit of a cigarette?
I can tell you, I've been around smokers my whole life. Takes away some of the anxiety, takes away the edge, takes away.
You talking about cigarette or weed?
Cigarettes.
You can do all that shit with weed.
Yeah, you can do all that shit with weed. My mom's always smoked, and I remember every single time she was trying to quit, she would always just get super stressed out and this, that, and the third. And that's why I never wanted to pick up nicotine, because I just knew I couldn't, like, didn't want to be like that, like, addicted to a fucking port or something like that. So it is definitely like, it's definitely hard as shit to like explain to people, but like people that smoke cigarettes are definitely an older generation now, because like,
I don't know,
cigarette usage has gone down so much. I don't see young kids going in there to buy cigarettes.
But honestly, young kids be on the same shit for real. It just don't be cigarettes,
nigga,
because they be on the carts and shit.
Oh,
the vaping and all that.
Vaping's we've been in through this whole thing in mind.
Yeah, we talked about vaping a little bit, but like,
vaping's like the worst thing.
That's the cigarettes for these young niggas now. Back in the day, young niggas was on cigarettes, and that grew up with them.
Yeah.
Now it's this vaping shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I don't get it. Like, that shit is terrible. Like, I don't get why they advertise it as safer. I hate false advertisements. So like, this is the time of year I really don't watch TV. Every 4 years around this time, I don't watch TV. I hate all the false advertisements from political parties. I hate all that shit. I don't give a fuck about nothing they have to tell me, because I feel like they try to scare you into a way of thinking.
Like controlled thinking.
Yes. So I feel like if they keep trying to tell you it's safer, it's safer, it's safer, you're like, oh well, it helps take off the edge. But it's safer than a cigarette. It's really not. Or whatever the fuck it is.
I feel like too is that the electronic joints, or why they trying to market them as safer, is I feel like they're trying to get rid of. Eventually, they're trying to replace cigarettes with something that might be like more cost efficient for them, like to make or whatever. So that's why they trying to like, oh, vaping is safer or shit like that, because eventually they want that shit to take over.
See, no, I think besides that, I think the main thing is we all grew up with technology. What is the main thing of vape is? A newer technology.
But that's the thing, because technology is constantly evolving, and as you could clearly see it taking over shit. Like even then, like, where do you go when you want news?
When I want news?
Yeah, if you want to look up news on something, where do you go?
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you.
What's the first thing if you want to find out like new current events or whatever news? Where is the first place that you go to find that out?
I don't look at all that
Nigga,
shit. I don't look at any
when
of
you
that shit.
see news, what is the first thing? Where do you see news at?
On TV.
Exactly. It's technology. Or you go on your phone, you see news on the joint. You hop on Twitter, you see news. Where did you see the news that Rich Homie Quan died? Where do you see that?
Oh, I saw that on IG because my man texted me with crying emoji and said, "Not my nigga," and I said, "Hold up," and I was like, "Damn, which one of our friends got like killed now?" Like it's just the day lived. Like how did one of our friends die again? Like that's what my mind went to, was damn, one of our friends died again. It's a bad way of thinking, but that's really what this world's come down to, which is like, damn, niggas is dying left and right, and it's just like fucking sucks.
But the point being is that that show was on IG, nigga.
Point being, it was on IG. It was on IG. It was just like, damn, it fucking sucked. But what mainly sucks is.
But look, no, hold on. But look though, what I'm trying to say right now is that you're not going to the fucking store to grab a newspaper, are you?
No, but
there's some niggas that will, and who is the niggas that buy the newspapers?
The niggas that's so old that they like damn near have walking canes. They have like their second generation of grandkids.
The
third
old
generation
nigga.
Grandkids.
It's the old folks. So technology is constantly evolving, and it's taking over shit. So I feel like eventually that's what's gonna happen with cigarettes too. Technology taking over everything. You see, they got all the AIs and shit now, so it's kind of taking over the art field too. I personally don't think art is gonna be dead. There's always gonna be the use for the demand for human art. That's why I think too that we still have the newspapers, because there's always gonna be the demand for human work. So that's why there's still the newspapers, the papers and shit. And people can go in and just grab the paper. But I feel like technology is gonna be like the standard, if you feel me. So I think eventually vaping is gonna be the standard.
Yeah, and you know, it's definitely something I thought about that too. But like my main thing I keep thinking about is, it's gonna sound crazy. I was watching the Iron Mans again, and there's
The what?
The Iron Man movies again. Hear me out. You remember when Tony Stark made Ultron?
Yeah.
And to protect human society from all possible threats.
Mm.
What was the one threat that it came across that was the most common threat across of it all?
Something about humans.
Humans are the worst enemy. We are our own worst enemy. We do the most damaging stuff to ourselves. And I feel like that's why people take drugs, is how damaged people are. You ever think about it like that? Like, these people take drugs to like try to fix something that can't be fixed.
I feel like that's why. I don't know, cause I feel like the drugs kind of cause that for real. I feel like people get into drugs normally because it's like the thing to do, and then they take the drugs, and I feel like eventually the drugs kind of put the hole into them. That they think that I need the drugs to fix this hole or to heal this hole temporarily or whatever. When in reality, the drugs is what's causing the hole.
I used to work with this woman named Stephanie. I'll never forget it. And her pop passed away, and she got hooked on drugs bad. And I found out recently she died like last year because of drugs. That was all in a 4-year time span, 3-year time span from her dad dying. I feel like some people would get emotionally hurt and try to find anything to cover it up, and I feel like in this day and age, as much as we all preach mental health, whatever you watch has something to do with mental health, the scenarios, whatever it is about getting help. I feel like the help's not really there for some people that can't afford it. I feel like if you can't afford it, it doesn't really fucking matter.
You talking about like therapy and shit?
Yeah, I feel like some people can't afford that shit, so they try to find anything to cover it up, their pain.
I don't know.
That's why I feel like drugs. You say it's a thing to do. I say it's a thing to do when somebody's hurt or damaged.
But I feel like also if you can afford drugs, you can afford therapy. That's how I feel.
You can get a whole little like therapy session for $60. You can go on the corner and get a little meth bag for $10.
But here's the thing. But here's the thing. You're not copping that bag once. You're going back.
You going back after the high comes down a couple hours later.
Exactly. So that $10 turns into what? $10 a day?
You could turn it $10. You could turn it into $30 a day. But that's what they don't see it how you see it. I'm trying to think in their head, their mindset. They're like,
I don't know. I just can't really see someone like, if they never tried drugs before in their life, I can't really see someone going to drugs to like try to fix a hole.
You'd be surprised. That's how a lot of people get hooked though. Like you seen those cliche ass movies where somebody dies and the one kid just get hooked on drugs.
But I feel like, I don't know, maybe you're right. I feel like normally if something like how that happens, normally I feel like it's they've had drugs before, and then they go to the drugs to try to heal them.
The drugs are always around. They go to it as like a resort, as a fix, because they hear the one friend say, "Trust me, try it." It's always, that cliche ass shit where somebody's like, in that movies where it's just like, just try it, just try it, just try it, just try it, just try it. And I'm telling you, it helps. Like, it doesn't. And it's definitely like weird to say, but I don't think I would ever want to try a drug outside of like weed
and alcohol.
You want to count alcohol as a drug?
I mean, it's a drug.
You get a little alcohol in me, I have enough courage to go shoot my shot at Ruby Rose. I mean, I don't call it a drug. I call it a confidence booster.
Still a drug, I feel like, yeah, like a drug is basically any type of substance that you take that changes the way that you operate or feel. It would be a drug.
So, what if I just genuinely love the way doing like doing some Steve-O shit like I can almost die with, and I genuinely enjoy like the thrill? Is that a drug?
What you mean?
Like, you know how Steve-O will hang off the building with one hand and like say you how exhilarating it was, and he's like a thrill seeker, and he
like high off of life.
Yeah.
No,
You don't think that, but that's a drug. In your definition, that is a drug.
it's not my. It's not a drug in my definition. Cause I said any substance.
Yeah, a substance can be anything. You can
If
do
you,
something natural as a substance.
nah, nigga. if he getting high off of life, if he's doing something and he's getting that rush off of it, then that's not a substance.
Whatever you say, boss. Whatever you say.
That's more of like adrenaline, and I don't think adrenaline is a drug. I think adrenaline is adrenaline.
Adrenaline make you do some weird things, bro.
But that's adrenaline. I don't recall that as a drug. That's
What?
like a state. Like a state of body or some shit. A drug is like what's like, you know what I mean? It's what pushing your whatever and whatnot.
But let me ask you this.
Yeah.
There's also another big story that's happening, that's been developing for a couple of days in Georgia. Another pew pew at a school. This is just so it's eligible to put it on TikTok.
Pew pew.
Yep. Somebody else pew pewed another school. And I just want to know, how do you truly feel about pew pew laws and pew pews and all that stuff and the school shooting? Oh, wow, whoa. Almost came out.
You might as well just say it. I don't think the word gonna get us like
It will.
on TikTok and shit.
Yep.
Word.
I had to read through all the community guidelines because of how many times we just posted a video on the John, just immediately got the sound removed.
All right, then we probably just gonna have to just censor it on TikTok, or is it the word, or is it like the saying it on the fucking subtitles? Cause I know that like when niggas who do fucking talks and they say nigga, and they'll fucking put the emoji of like a ninja or some shit, and they be cool.
No, it's the words.
The actual word.
We say nigga, it's on there, nigga. We cool. It's when they hear unaliving and stuff like that.
The wordy.
But yeah, how do you feel about that?
So I feel like fucking. I don't want to say pew pew at the school, nigga. That shit sounds stupid as fuck, nigga.
It sounds dumb, but you know what sounds dumber? The dad who gave him those pew pews.
But hold on, let's just talk about pew pews at school first. This is like the stupidest shit ever, yo. I just don't understand what goes through your mind because all these school shooting it be kids doing it. I just don't understand like what goes through your mind to where you just decide that you want to just kill everybody. It's just, is that the word?
Yeah, we can't say that.
Damn.
We can't say three of the words you already said.
No, I said one word. I only said the K word.
And then you said the shootings.
I didn't. I said pew pew.
You said school shootings, but alright. I'm listening.
Shit. Whatchamacallit? I just don't understand that shit though. Like, why would you? Not even why would you, but like, how does it get to that level? Cause like,
well, we have to start off with the school environment. Have you like read anything about like recent school environments, like across America? Anxiety is up 35% in every single classroom. There's a lot of unhealthy things that goes on in school and everything like that makes it go bad really quickly. And not only that, we got a generation of kids raising kids. As in, a lot of young people had kids young, and there's some parents that's still learning on how to be a parent, I feel like. So they do things that they think is cool, but that shit ain't cool. That shit ain't even solid.
I just don't know. I just don't know how it like gets to that level. to where it's just like, oh, I'ma just pew pew everybody, even the people that didn't do me wrong. Like, I don't care no more. They just all getting pew pewed. Like, what takes it there? Like, I just don't understand that personally.
It could be they felt like that person saw what they were going through, X, Y, and Z, like the one kid picking on them or whatever it is.
Nah, cause when they pew pew to school, they be on a mission. They be taking out. They be shooting. Who is that a word?
That's the word.
Wow. You can't say shit, cuz.
You can't say shit on TikTok, but
TikTok's stupid as fuck. Fuck TikTok. Can I say that on TikTok? Fuck TikTok, nigga.
I mean,
that's how I feel.
Fuck TikTok. I mean, but seriously though, on a real note, like, I know this is gonna sound terrible, but it's, you know, when you said, listen to what you said, he's on a mission, right? Or she's on a mission. They're on a mission because of whatever happened in certain classrooms, right? So they feel like everybody in that classroom has a role to play in it. They'll categorize everybody.
No. I wish I could. You know what I wish I could do? I wish I could just like, in a certain, like, you know, specific, like, special environment or whatever, I could just sit down and talk to somebody that shot up a school, just to see where, like, their mind was at.
There's a whole documentary on that. I forgot what it was called. I will send it to you. They literally sit down with one of the two young bulls that shot up a cafeteria in like the 90s. Seriously, they have a whole documentary talking to him, and I think the weirdest thing is like that like people don't understand, like, people just are born with certain tendencies. Like, I feel like sometimes it's not even what happens to them. Like, some people definitely, like, will be drawn towards violence and everything like that just because, like, they get curious.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to blame video games. No, I played a lot of violent video games growing up.
Yeah, I don't think video games are the cause of school shootings or anything.
That's some people's arguments, though.
I know, but I feel like that thinking is just stupid as fuck. Cause, like, you're not gonna, like, the video games is not making you, one, it's not making you nice at that shit, like, at shooting people for real. Two, these people are not, like, they're shooting up schools because they're given the equipment to shoot up a school.
Because they can't go out and buy a gun. The game's not the problem. The problem is the fact that they got the weapon to begin with. It's the same as hunting. Like, how can you say the video game is the problem? I guarantee you, if they got a gun, the gun wasn't for simulation. It wasn't the fucking model what they was doing in the video games. Nah. And I feel like part of the thing is they definitely, like, I feel like there just needs to be, like, more of a cheating standpoint, because I feel like some people don't understand, like, guns is a big thing in America, okay? And you know what's not common anywhere else in the world?
School shootings.
And I feel like that just comes down to the laws around it.
And the funny thing too is that video games don't only exist in America.
The same exact video games exist everywhere else.
Word. And another fucking reason why I think that whole fucking shit is dumb is because there be people that are out there that's blaming the video games and shit. You don't never hear them blame fucking movies or TV shows.
Uh, okay. So there's been a couple of people that has said I took inspiration from such and such.
From movies and shit, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but people don't blame that because
But still, when you see a school shooting happen, you'll never hear people be like, "Oh, we gotta ban movies."
yeah. So this is what I was about to say though, because how much longer and how much more common was it for people to watch violent movies?
Compared to games.
Yeah, keep in mind, video games became popular in game console and like at home consoles became popular in the late '90s or late '80s, early mid '80s.
Whenever Nintendo joint came out.
That's what I'm saying. Like it just, I feel like the time difference of like and the timing of all the violent stuff starting to happen. They blame on one thing, but they don't realize how much everything else plays a role into it. So, but no, I don't like people trying to blame video games for certain things like that. I blame parents of the kids that do the actions because they don't keep things locked up. They don't keep things under wraps. They don't keep things like. It doesn't make sense to have a gun
I feel like it's
that your kid knows where it's at.
I think it's just like a combination of like partial faults. Cause I feel like it's the parents' fault for having the weapon, or not even having the weapon, but just having them have the child have access to the weapon. Cause I feel like parents should have weapons in your household, right, for protection. But children should not have access to these weapons. They should not be able to get the weapon. So I feel like that's a parental fault. But at the same time, I don't feel like a parent is entirely at fault for a child shooting up a school. I feel like there's multiple factors that say that would like deter that action, and I feel like the parent is partially at fault because they give them access to the weapon, but I feel like there's shit that the parent couldn't really control, and that's the shit that happens at school. So I feel like another fault is obviously the kids around. One, the people not doing shit, because obviously if a person in school shoots up a school, it's because what, they're being bullied, right?
Yeah, there's multiple reasons. Hell, there's been pews at schools before because their parent worked there and they took away their phone or did something they didn't like and they took out multiple kids just to get to their parents.
Yo, that reminded me of something I kind of want to talk about, but I'm gonna let us keep talking on this joint for a little while, unless you want to just talk about it.
You can just talk about it.
All right, so
Let it flow.
a little while ago there was this there was a situation about this kid. He had autism, and a teacher took away his, I don't know what, if it was his DS or some shit.
His Switch.
His Switch, yeah. Took away his Switch, and he just goes fucking to town on that teacher, beating the fuck out of her.
He just got sentenced last week.
I heard that shit. So, I kind of want to hear your thoughts on how, like, your take on that situation. Do you feel like he should be sentenced for that shit, or do you feel like he gets a pass because he's obviously mentally challenged?
No. He doesn't get no pass. This is the thing I think what a lot of people need to understand. This soft parenting shit, dude, does not work. If that kid would have understood more of his consequences, not by soft parenting. I get it. He's mentally challenged. Okay. But at the end of the day, there's ways to not soft parent a kid and make them understand right and wrong. Like, as in, like, whatever the Switch
Yeah.
could have been taken away at the crib multiple times when he was doing something that he wasn't supposed to be doing.
Mm.
He would have got upset and he would have put his hands on the parents, and the parents would have handled it in the correct manner. And that
I feel like the parents would have handled that shit at all.
I feel like they
If
would
your
put
kid
belts
over
to
here
ass.
assaulting fucking teachers, I feel like the parent wouldn't know what to do. Imagine that nigga took the switch from that nigga and he charged at them. I don't think they wouldn't know what to do.
Nah, nah. I feel like they have a special place for their parents and stuff like that and family members. So I feel like they wouldn't put their hands on them and they would understand it better.
I don't know.
But
I feel like you can never really predict what a person with autism would do.
you can't predict nothing nowadays.
I mean, yeah. But yeah, I agree with your statements that they should be sentenced for that shit, because I feel like a lot of people try to look at autism as like an excuse for doing shit. Like, it's a pass because they don't know better or whatnot. But I feel like nah, it's not an excuse, like, at all. You can't. They have to be punished for doing certain, once you extend to a certain level of shit, right? I feel like if it was like a dumb little mistake or some shit that's not like crazy, it's alright, it's a pass. But once you like get to a certain level of shit, it's like, there needs to be fucking consequences for these actions. Or even better, they need to take better steps to prevent these actions from happening. Like you said, if the switch wasn't at the fucking school to begin with, then the whole situation wouldn't have happened.
I feel like people need to understand there's a difference between child abuse and putting belt to ass to make people understand. And hear me out.
But I feel like that doesn't. That's the thing too. I feel like that doesn't, like, regular discipline and shit. Like, I feel like putting hands on an autistic child won't. It's not like the same effect.
It's not the same effect. But I'm talking about for like people that don't have anything wrong with them.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like, because like besides just the kid that has autism, there's so many kids. When I went to school,
That put hands on teacher.
Nah, they would just be mad disrespectful to
People.
towards adults, and after a while, my dad wanted me doing that. He put his fist in my chest and said, "You want to be grown? You gotta take a couple punches like a grown man, because them people at school won't put their hands on you, but people on the outside world will."
Yeah, at the same time though, I feel like that's just some like young bullshit. To like try to be like disrespectful to teachers and shit. That's just young bullshit.
It's young bullshit, but like, I feel like my dad was right when he said,
I mean, he was right.
no, hear me out, because he said this to everybody else. He was like, this soft discipline shit don't fucking work. He was like, you put your hands on a kid, it's abuse. He said, no. He said, it's discipline. There's a difference.
Word.
He said, that's just old school. He was like, I was raised old school. And I was like, I'd tell everybody to this day, I never was abused. I did something dumb and I got my ass whooped for it.
Yeah.
To make me learn the lesson. You know, like my one friend, his mom caught him stealing out the store at one time, right? He come home with like a couple bags of candy, whatever it was, right? One friend, like me and like four of our other friends, right? We're all in his downstairs basement. We're all talking and stuff, and he just came downstairs with the candy. Nobody knew what was going on. Nobody was with him. We all were there prior. She grabs him by the back of his shirt. She said, where'd you get the candy from? Has the belt in the hand, right? Right in front of everybody, just starts beating on him when he lies. And it says, nah, you're not doing that. We got to go back up there now and pay for it.
Yeah.
And he stopped stealing from stores after that.
Yeah, I feel like
soft parenting doesn't work with people that are hard-headed.
I feel like you definitely need to discipline children. I feel like not all children need to be disciplined, because like children obviously have like natures, right? You're gonna have children that's like badass fucking children, and you're gonna have children that's like more like docile, I guess I should say, like more like keep to themselves or whatever. So you don't really need to like, I feel like your way of raising a child depends on the child. But if you do end up with a little badass little kid, you need to discipline her. You can't be all like soft with them or whatever, or straight words. But I feel like you shouldn't discipline your child for making mistakes.
Oh yeah, no, there's a difference.
I feel like you should discipline your child for being bad.
Yeah, there's a complete difference.
Right? Like, let's say your child was playing around with some juice or whatever. They spilled your grape juice all over your carpet and shit. I would understand you being pissed at that, mad or whatever. I don't think your child should get beat for that. They shouldn't get whooped for that because it was a mistake, right?
But at the end of the day, this is what I'm gonna tell everybody. You can be pissed off, but you have to also keep in mind, what were you doing? You have a child. What were you doing that you allowed your child to do X, Y, and Z? You fell asleep watching your child. You can't be mad at him. He was bored. He let you sleep, and he was just trying to do what he needed to do to get a juice, to get a bed. Like, you feel me? Like, juice. But like, he made a mistake. It is what it is. Like, the carpet can get cleaned, and not only that, you could show him how to clean a carpet. Be like, yo, look, you made a spill. It is what it is. Look, mistakes happen. Now let me show you how to clean it up. You're not in trouble. Come here. Let me show you how to clean it up. I feel like one of my best examples of this in recent memory that has happened to me was I was watching my nephews, and one of them wanted to play the Wii U, literally right in front of me. Tries to pull out the disc out the Wii U case, and it snaps in half. He pushed the thing down and tried to lift it out like how you're supposed to pull out a disc. And it snaps in half. And he starts crying. He's like, "You're mad at me." I was like, "What are you talking about?" I said, "You try to take it out." I said, "I did that growing up. I got my ass whooped."
Yeah.
For that. I was like, "I'm not going to get mad at you for that." I was like, "I know it happens. It happens over a period of time. That game's like 7, 8 years old. Eventually it was going to happen." And I was just like, it is what it is. So
it is what it is.
But I was just like, the one lesson I made sure that he learned out of the whole thing was when his parents came back, I made him go up to his mom, my sister, and say what he did.
Yeah.
And take it over to him. Be like, look, I didn't mean to, but it happened. Own up to your mistakes. That's probably like the biggest thing is, hey, look, I didn't mean to do it, but like,
acknowledge that you did it.
Mm-hmm. And tell people straight up, like, look, it didn't mean to happen. Like, I tried to take it out, try to do, like, I wasn't trying to do anything wrong. Guess what? Neither one of them were mad. It was just like, oh, it's a mistake. It happens. It's an accident.
Word.
But like, I feel like teaching them accountability is part of it too.
Teaching them honesty
and accountability
is super important too.
I feel like accountability for their own actions is probably the biggest thing, because I hate when kids nowadays, I see kids doing something dumb and try to blame somebody else.
Yeah, blame that shit. Yeah.
And that joint really pissed me the fuck off. But shit. We're going to our next topic, and this is going to be a little bit of a lighter story.
Yeah, switch the tone a little bit, because we've been getting like real serious.
Keep in mind, we're like 43 minutes in.
49. Like 49, nigga.
Damn, that first hour flew.
Yeah, we honestly about to end this in a little bit. Not now, though.
So, I was at work talking to one of my friends because, I was working. And, I every single time I gotta take a dookie at work, I gotta take a shit, I clean the toilet, okay? I clean the toilet, right? And I ain't noticed that the seat was warm until I clean the toilet with disinfectants and everything like that, and then I line it with toilet paper too. I'm very weird. I'll line it with a certain amount, eight times around the toilet bowl. I will line it with more toilet paper so it's nice and thick. Some hot ass motherfucker's ass made me have a heated toilet seat, and my legs was not hot but not cold, but like it was so warm that I felt it. And I was like, damn, this nigga just raw dog a seat. What is going on here? Do you raw dog public bathrooms?
I would never be caught dead with my bare ass on a toilet seat, a public toilet seat.
And I think it's crazy because it's just like
that's next level dirty.
even when I cleaned it off and like disinfected and everything like that, I still had to do that because like to me it's still not clean enough. You got some dirty motherfuckers that go into public bathrooms.
Yeah.
And if I ever see a one of my friends or somebody I know that raw dogs a toilet seat, you're gonna be forever known as dirty ass, swamp ass.
I see. At that point, I gotta like talk to you. Like I gotta have a discussion with you, like on the side, because like if I know you living dirty, like we gotta change that for real. Especially if you my man's for real. Like I don't even understand what happened. What is that?
All right, so in the background of this, we are watching the Ravens versus Chiefs game. We are recording this on Thursday night.
Yeah, that's why you keep seeing us look up and shit.
Isaiah Likely just caught a touchdown in the back of the end zone. Ooh, and he got both of the toes in. This is like literally the last play. Lamar is he's out of bounds. He's out of bounds. He's out of the tip of his toe. The tip of his toe is out of bounds. So, it's 20-27, right? That is 6 points if they count it. I don't think they're gonna count it. They keep showing the replay, and you see how the tip of the toe is out of bounds.
Unless the shit was like up.
Nah.
I'd be tight.
They just lost the game like that.
I mean, it was already losing.
But you lose the game like that. That's heartbreaking. That 0-0 is you think you called the game winning touchdown on a good play and your tip of the toe is out.
They counted it.
Oh,
unless
it's out of bounds.
Nah,
it's out of bounds.
They taking that shit away.
Yep. So, I thought Isaiah Likely caught a crazy ball in the back of the end zone, but they just lost the game like that. But anyway, definitely will say
toilet seats, nigga.
If I see a grown ass man that I know that's my friend, road dog and toilet seats, I'm never touching your hand again. Don't try to give me no cash. Don't try to give me nothing like that. I don't want to touch nothing from you.
Nah, we definitely got, like, at that point, I gotta pull you to the side. Be like, yo. I don't know if, like, niggas told you or not, but, like, yo, you can't be doing that shit for real. Cause that shit is not alright. Especially, like, with the niggas that just pop in the water, hop in the bathroom and then hop right out. Like, no washing your hands and shit. Like, if I ever catch one of the dog.
I think what makes the whole situation worse is, you ever seen somebody wash their hands and they put their forearm to open up the door when they leave? Like the bathroom. They pull it with their forearm.
That's what I do, nigga.
I think what makes it worse is, when's the last time did you wash that forearm after?
That's the thing, though. I use my sleeve. Or like I said, I use my foot and shit. So it's like I'm not using like my bare forearm for that shit. But that's the thing, though. If you was to just wash your hands and then open it with your washed hands, you're getting your hands dirty again.
True. Let me ask you this then. You touch it bare forearm. When do you wash your forearm?
When you get to the crib. Either that or you get some hand sanitizer that you have in your car or whatnot, and you use your hand sanitizer. Either way, that's better than just touching it with your hands. Cause what are your hands gonna touch versus what is your forearm gonna touch?
I sneezed. It touches my face.
It's not touching your face.
Give me a second. My bad. Niggas had a yawn. I go to help. I go to grab something. I go to help somebody with whatever it is.
Nigga, your forearm not touching them.
I go give somebody a hug before I'm touching them.
Okay, they don't know you was in the bathroom, nigga.
That's not thorough.
It's thorough, nigga. Look,
Nigga done put creases in his shoes.
much rather use fucking forearm, nigga. Cause look, let's say you at a restaurant, right? You gotta pee, you use the bathroom. You wash your hands. You're not opening the door with your fucking hands just to go eat some more.
Oh no, I'm weird. If I know I'm going somewhere to eat, I have hand sanitizer in my right hand pocket. Out in public, everywhere I go. And then I also carry disinfectant wipes for certain things too. Like before I sit down in booths at restaurants, I'll disinfect the seat and the table right in front of the waiter. Because I believe towels, if they don't get washed regularly or cleaned regularly, I believe they're the dirtiest thing that you could ever put near you. Because he could have been wiping his face with full of sweat like this and wiped one side, wiping his face, and the other, bro, it's still dirty.
But yeah. Alright, let's get into some would you rather.
Some would you rathers.
So would you rather be able to teleport instantaneously? How the fuck I say this? Instantly teleport to any person in your contacts, or be able to bring any person in your contacts to you instantly? Instantly teleport to somebody.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Hear me out. Can I just put the name there and the bit, like whoever the name is comes here? I don't need the actual phone number, or do I have to have the actual phone number?
Nigga, I ain't saying nothing but a phone. Oh, you talking about contact? Yeah, any person in your contact.
Does it have to match up with their phone number?
It just gotta be a person that's in your contact, nigga.
So
They gotta be in your phone, but it doesn't like the phone. The number
information
don't
doesn't
matter.
have to be right?
Nigga, they just gotta be in your phone, nigga. Are you trying to say if you don't got their real number?
Yeah.
Face ass.
Then hear me out.
What you trying to put fucking Page Heard in your phone
No,
under
nigga.
some fake number?
Hell
You try to call her
no.
ass
I'm gonna put Ryan 2K in my phone. I wanna bring his ass here and fight, and I wanna see them niggas fight.
Flight.
Him and fight. I'm gonna see fight tee off with the nigga.
Nigga, Dut reacts.
Start recording that. Start having celebrity fights at the crib. Put it on the channel.
You only do one person though, nigga.
Hey.
That's
What's the next one, bro?
Nah, I'm giving my answer, nigga. I'm teleporting to the person. Cause I don't know. I'd rather just teleport. Like, let's say somebody hit me up. They like, oh nah, somebody don't even gotta hit me up. Let's say I go on IG and I see somebody on the fucking Santa Monica Pier or some shit, right? Just having the time of their life. I'm gonna look at that drawing and be like, bet. And then I'm right next to them, nigga. They taking the flick. Oh shit. Boom, I'm in the flick, nigga. Straight like that.
That's crazy.
Oh, shorty says she in the DR. Shit, we in the DR, nigga. That's how we rock it. Straight like that.
Would you rather be an extremely talented musician who's never acknowledged by many and can barely make ends meet, or just somebody with no musical talent who happened to make an international hit and will never be able to do another?
What was the first one?
Like, you're very talented at music and you can
the first one, nigga.
You can never be recognized,
nigga. Oh, not be recognized, but you famous. I mean, you nice, or you not nice, but you got a hit. I'd rather just not be nice with a hit. Cause I'm not nice. Let's say I'm not nice at guitar, but let's say I make a hit, nigga, I'm cooling
for the rest of your life.
Cooling. But
word, what's yours?
No, you gotta answer yours, nigga. What's your answer, nigga?
I'd rather be nice. I just have it as a talent. I would much rather have good talent.
But like, what if it's on like some Let It Shine shit, where like you the nigga making all the bars and shit, then another nigga getting famous off of your bars?
That happens like, every day.
Alright, but what if you in that position, nigga?
Nigga, at the end of the
day, you cool with that? you got the real talent, and some other nigga is just
I hang out with
puppeteer.
4 niggas, bro. I hang out with like 4 to 5 niggas, bro. I would let one of my niggas take my talent and go far with it and just tell him break me off a piece.
Yeah, I nigga. What that shit go to the head, and they leave your ass in the dust. Try to play you like they don't know you.
It's alright.
And you they
It's alright. You know why? Cause I only make one song at a time. From they gotta figure out how to become talented.
Face ass. Would you rather live in a school or live in a kid's park?
Live in a school or live in what?
A kid's park.
A school.
I'm living in that kid's park. I don't want to live in no school, nigga. That's
Nigga, I got a
scary.
personal gymnasium. I can renovate it to make a big ass kitchen.
But like, what if you living in a school, but like Monday through Friday, the kids are there, nigga.
Pause.
So
It
you gotta
didn't
live-
say all that.
They say living in a school, nigga. They don't say abandoned in school. So
Nigga,
like, what if Monday through Friday, nigga, you living with them niggas? You cool
one of
with
the
them?
kids be at your playground and shit?
Kids park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you get the cops called on you, talk about something. There's some
Yo.
weird man with a bedroom set in his park.
Nigga. I'm just a local fucking crackhead, nigga. I'm cool, man.
Wow.
They know me around here. The kids be like, "Hey, yo, that's Mr. Parker." I be like, "Yeah."
Would you rather have to wear wet socks to bed every weeknight or work every day of your life?
If I'm working every day of my life, I'm getting that money, right?
Yeah.
I'm working every day of my life. You know why? It didn't say what the fuck I'm working on, what my work is.
You're not wrong.
Exactly.
That was my thought process too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what if I'm just fucking streaming every day, nigga? I'm cool with that.
Exactly. What's yours, bro?
Would you rather only be able to read or only be able to write? See, if this was only be able to draw instead of write, I would have picked it. But I don't care about writing.
In this day and age, I can type, so let me be able to read what I'm typing.
So I'm saying I already type. If I'm taking notes, I'm typing. I'm not writing it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm definitely reading. I only be able to read.
Would you rather be a starting player on the Chicago Bulls or a bench player for the Los Angeles Lakers, but you're known as LeBron's adopted son?
Yeah, fuck out of here. Yeah, fuck out of here. That's how they try to get Kyrie, nigga. Fuck out of here. I'm going on the fucking Bulls, nigga. Fuck out of here. What you doing, nigga?
I'm getting my mom that check. He ain't pay 18 years of child support. I'm getting my mom that check. I don't give a fuck.
Nigga said, hey, pops, pass it to me.
No, fuck all that. Hey, Pops, pass my mom that alimony check.
Swallow. Would you rather have to sell your pets but collect the revenue, or have to give away your car for free? Whew.
I don't have a pet, so I'll sell my pets.
Yeah, I would never give away anything for free. The fuck? What I look like?
Would you rather have no money or no dignity?
No money. I don't know if you peep, but I'm a very fucking prideful person.
I'm a prideful person on certain things.
I'm extremely prideful.
On certain things, for me. Other things I could care less about. But,
Would you rather fart in public or burp in public?
nigga, I will fart in public.
Yeah, I'm
you know,
farting.
You know why?
Because them joints can be silent.
And if they stink real bad, I'm blaming the nigga next to me. I'm putting my face on. Oh my god.
I'm hit shit. If I'm there, I'm gonna hit you with the, Nowsy Nows.
Yeah.
The disappear joint. I'm hitting you with that. What's your joint?
Would you rather choose one of these skills to have them for the rest of your life, or you have to be a genie that has no skills at all and can't grant wishes, and you try to find a way to make wishes work.
What's the skills, nigga?
The skills, you ready for this?
What?
Excel at nothing important, as in you will excel in reading and writing only in school. If you get put out into the... So basically like common sense. You don't have no common sense.
There's only one skill?
Other skills are dumber than that, and I didn't read the whole question. So I was like, fuck that.
Word.
Yeah.
I don't even remember the fucking question, so I'm gonna say number 2.
That's alright. That question was asked. I didn't finish reading it before I asked it.
Yeah. Would you rather go skydiving or deep sea diving?
I'll go skydiving because I don't know if a lot of people know this, but if you go deep sea diving, you have to slowly come out the water so you don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
And
You
not only that, I always
slowly.
wanted to go skydiving at least once in my life.
I'm the opposite. I'd rather go deep sea diving. I fucking hate heights.
I hate heights, but fuck it.
I'm not doing no
Fuck it, we
skydiving.
blow.
That's ass.
I could be afraid of it, but I can conquer it. I feel like I want to do it more so I can conquer it.
I feel like deep sea diving kind of cool. I've been, was it like kind of deep sea? Not that. So what I've been is like they had a little Shark Tank joint, and I went down under the joint, so that like they give you like the snorkel, you could breathe, and you could just see all the sharks and shit. I've done that shit. Like, that's cool.
This
But
one has a little bit of a backstory to it, but I like the question.
backstory. Oh Lord.
Let's say you owe a land shark $50K. Oh, my
Yeah.
bad. A loan shark, sorry.
A land
No.
shark. What guy look
One
like?
day, he breaks into your room about to kill and collect insurance on you. When you instead promise him you can pay him back tomorrow through a bet, which one of these would you rather take? Your own life or a possible chance your sports parlay doesn't hit tomorrow? Either way, I'm dying, nigga. I'm taking a chance. I'm risking it for the biscuit.
So I'm betting on my life or I'm betting on a parlay? Isn't my life the parlay?
No, your life, you immediately just give up. You don't even try to parlay. You tell him I have a bet in, and it's a for sure lock. I get you your $50K tomorrow.
Oh, why would I fucking give him that nigga my life if I have a chance?
Hey, some people will be dumb and just like,
Damn,
nah.
that shit fat. You seen that? You can't see it now. You missed it.
Don't know what you talking about.
You straight missed it. That shit was fat.
All right, nigga. Ask you, would you rather, bro?
Oh, that's why. Because it's Brazil, nigga. That's why.
Yeah, they're going to Brazil. Eagles playing Brazil tomorrow.
Why?
Why? Because that's what the NFL wanted to do. But
Look at my son. My son hype. He said, I can't fucking believe the Eagles in Brazil this year. Would you... Oh, no. We not answering this one.
Why?
Oh, nah. This some Alabama shit.
Ask it. I want to know it now.
Oh, lordy. Would you rather marry your parents or marry your siblings? I'm not even answering that for real. Because that's crazy.
I'm just going to kill myself.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, shit. That just got us demonetized.
Fuck it, nigga.
Well, we wasn't even monetized in the first place.
Yeah,
Ask your
facts.
next one.
Would you rather return every non-essential item you ever bought or never be able to buy anything non-essential again? I'd rather just not be able to buy anything non-essential again. I'm pretty straight off the shit I got.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. I'll return everything just because of one reason. Technically, the people of PS5 is not essential. That means you're stuck on PS5.
Five forever, yeah.
Yeah, you can't upgrade your PC no more. You can't do none of that.
Yeah. I mean, technically, I can upgrade my PC because if it becomes essential to my lifestyle, let's say I become an IT professional, then that's upgrading PC would be essential to me because that's directly related to my work field.
Technically.
But still,
Or Mr. Loophole.
you know what I mean? But yeah, once you really think about it, it's just like if you're never able to buy anything non-essential again, you're stuck. Like, but if you return everything you ever bought, you could just buy it again, or buy like a newer version or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you can't buy no new movies that come out, no new games, no new nothing that come out, non-essential. You can't buy you no fucking. Oh no, that's essential. Never mind. I was gonna say like lotion, but no, that's essential.
Whoa. What you be doing there with that lotion there, buddy?
Shit, applying it to my dry ass skin.
That's alright. I apply it to my knees especially because my knees get white as fuck.
Word, that's on my elbows get ashy as shit.
Would you rather marry your ex or marry a stranger?
Stranger. I just want to see like what would the stranger be that I get? Like I'm just wondering.
I would marry. Wait, pause. Do I get a choice on which one of my exes, or no? Or is it just the most recent one?
I would assume it's the same choice you get with a stranger, so it's random.
Oh fuck! I'll take a chance with the stranger.
That's what I'm saying. Would you rather have very buck teeth or very crooked teeth?
I have very straight teeth, but I had 2 big teeth in the front.
Would you rather be
Nigga.
Would you rather have buck teeth like? Oh, you stupid. How long that John been unplugged for?
Just did it.
Alright, bet.
I would rather have
teeth,
crooked teeth.
Buck teeth like Timmy Turner, or crooked smile like J. Cole.
I'll have a crooked smile.
Word?
Because you know why? I hate, and I seen this in person. I hate it, and I wish people would just understand. Like, I don't hate them. I just hate how their teeth look.
You don't hate what?
I don't hate the person. I just hate how they teeth be sitting out in front of their mouth and stuff like that.
A lot of people be pretty, but they got like bad set. So
or you ever seen them try to eat some? That big old fucking snaggletooth come out first. Fuck all that shit up. I'm thinking they biting lip too. I don't know how they be doing that.
Buck teeth, yeah. I think the buck teeth a better option. I think you could better work that, John. Would you rather be a famous director or a famous actor?
Man,
I'd rather be a famous actor.
Can I be like a famous stunt double? Cause them niggas is cool.
Famous stunt double. That's like an oxymoron. Ain't none of them niggas famous, cuz.
They need to have their own award segment. I want to be the revolutionary in that thing. Like,
why not just be an actor that does his own stunts?
Cause Nicolas Cage did that. Who the fuck cares about Nicolas Cage nowadays? Would you rather
Jackie Chan did that, and Jackie Chan is that nigga.
Jackie Chan also doesn't love his kids. He's not leaving them a single dime.
Okay, fuck them kids, nigga.
Okay. Would you rather go on a camping trip with work friends or Netflix and chill with someone you like?
Netflix and chill with someone I like. What type of question is that?
Hey.
Would you rather fuck your crush or go on a camping trip with the people that you're forced to see every day?
I got a question. Am I able to smash a couple of people I work with?
I mean, if you can. It's a work trip. It's a camping trip.
True.
I mean, shit, it's possible. Just got, you know what I'm saying, ISO in that tent.
Would you rather get rich by selling meth or live a working class life?
You said what?
Would you rather get rich by selling meth or live a working class life?
Rich by some. Oh, we on. We on that Breaking Bad shit, boy. Shit.
Hey,
Nah,
yo.
that completely like contradicts with whatever the fuck we was talking about at the beginning of this episode. Drugs is bad, but they're not that bad if you're selling them, right? As long as you're making money off of it, right?
Very hypocritical, buddy.
Shit. Would you rather stand all day or sit all day? I'm standing.
I definitely stand probably like 12 hours on a regular working day, so I'm cool.
I feel like standing all day is better for you than sitting all day, though.
Well, standing all day, I'm probably gonna be moving around anyway, so I'm gonna be chilling.
Where it's not like you just like in the same spot all day. Whereas if you're sitting all day, you're in the same spot.
Would you rather, for $1 million, do one of these tasks involving inferior medical equipment? Ask to take a stranger's wheelchair for a spin. Pet stranger's service dog without even asking. There has to be explicit "do not pet" sign on the vest or harness. Ask to breathe from an oxygen bottle or concentrate or you know the little fucking thing. Or play with the settings on it. Ask to touch a stranger's prosthetic limb. Ask to play with a stranger's pair of crutches.
I'm taking that wheelchair for a spin. I'm be like, hey, yo, bro, that joint got turbo. We taking that joint. What you doing, nigga? You choosing that wheelchair, nigga. You know you is.
No, I'm choosing the crutches and treating that bitch like it's WWE. I'm gonna smack him with his own crutches like it's like Vince McMahon. To get real devious.
Wheelchair.
Alright, bro.
Would you rather kill someone but have no? That is not okay. That's a typo. I'm guessing that what it's trying to say is, would you rather kill someone but have no idea who? Wait, no. Would you rather kill someone but have no one know? Oh, that's not a typo. Would you rather don't kill anyone but have everyone think you did? So either you kill someone and no one knows, or you didn't kill nobody and everybody thinks you did. That's a fucking easy ass question.
I'll go with the second option and I'll make music off of it. And I'll have the street cred to back it up. And guess what? I'll become a millionaire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going with that first one. Free body?
You can body? Okay. We're not gonna start that segment.
You was about to draw.
I was about to let y'all into a pass y'all had no idea about.
About to draw.
Sorry, sir.
Would you rather? Oh no, it's your turn.
Which 3 fight to the death match would you rather see? Thrag versus Omi Man versus Conquest. Iron Man versus Superman versus Spider-Man. Red Hulk versus Green Hulk versus Juggernaut.
The last one.
I didn't know there was a Red Hulk, but go ahead.
Yeah, nigga, he's about to be in the new movie too. The Captain America joint. Would you rather never have to do laundry or never have to do dishes? Wait, we already answered that.
We've been answered that, John.
Yeah, you said laundry, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
I said dishes. Oh my god, man, as you eat, you toss that joint and it's clean. Fuck out of here. Would you rather live with people who are obsessed with you or live with people who hate you? No physical violence, though. Like, you just wake up out the crib, walk downstairs, fuck you, nigga. And he's like, oh yeah, fuck you, nigga. And that's just it.
I don't give a fuck. I'll wake up to that shit.
Yeah.
Would you rather go back, stay in the same time, or go forward? Button 1. You travel back in time. You keep the memories and you arrive at your 18th birthday and you're 18 again. Button 2. You travel forward 100 years. Your bank account makes you a billionaire. You're 21 again. Button 3. The tablet vanishes and you forget it was even there. You carry on with your current life.
Like what?
Which one are you saying what to? You want
The
me to
whole
reread it?
shit. Fucking, I'm choosing button 3. I guess.
I want to go button 2 just to see what it's like 100 years from now. I just want to see what the future is like.
100 years from now is what, 2030, 2021, 24?
I just want to know if we have flying cars at that point finally.
Probably not. They probably fucking make some other stupid shit. Alright, we off at fucking Would You Rathers now. We gonna get into this last segment, and then we gonna call it a day. So basically, the question we've been wondering recently is, why are old people like so obsessed with young people nowadays? Not even just nowadays, just in general.
Why are old people so out of touch with us? Why are these old ass motherfuckers trying to tell me that I'm making enough money to make a living, but nigga, I can't afford shit. I'm at the point where I just want to take your shit. I'm gonna take your 401k, your social security, and you're gonna come back to the age of 18, nigga, and you're gonna see how hard it is to really grind up. Yeah, cause bro, like, I think
he said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna take your IP address. I'm gonna take your license."
Hear me out, bro. There was this Dr. Phil segment not too long ago, and they had all these different business owners in there, right? And they were talking about how lazy our generation is. I'm just sitting right here like, we're lazy because we don't want to work for fucking peanuts. You want to ask me for the most out of my physical body, but you want to work for barely enough to make a living. I have friends that are coming out of college that are working at Starbucks because they can't get a job in the field.
You talking about the job we was talking about? 4 teachers got killed?
Yeah.
Alright, carry on. Carry on, nigga.
Jeez, messing up the whole flow.
Carry on, nigga. Toodaloo.
Doodle-doo. Anyway, back to what I was saying. And they had a segment on there with all these old ass motherfucking bosses on there talk about well, we don't want to hire your generation because you're lazy, X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, blah. Nah, my generation ain't lazy. Y'all niggas is out of touch. You be swearing that we have it so good, blah, 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 blah. Bro, friends is graduating with college debt they can't afford at all because they can't get a job in their field. And when they do try to get a job in the field and they ask for money that they should be getting paid for the job so they can actually afford to pay back some of that student loan, they can't. They can't pay to live on their own. They can't pay to live in an apartment. They can't pay for their own groceries. They're struggling to make a car payment. So what the fuck is going on here? You guys are hating on us because we're saying y'all niggas made it unlivable for it. Like, y'all made it impossible for us to live.
Old niggas be mad because they realize that these young niggas is doing the same shit that they was doing back in the day. So it's just like a cycle of like, it's like they hate that shit because it reminds them of something that they once adored but they can't reach anymore. So
working for an unlivable wage.
They miss the good old days.
What do you mean? In the good old days, they could afford a lot more things than we could now.
Shit, they just I don't know, man. They miss that sense of freedom, I guess. I don't know.
Man, fuck all that. Fuck all them. Fuck all the old people.
I ain't gonna say that.
I don't care. I'm saying that because, like, I'm talking about the old people that don't understand. Like, that don't understand why I feel like
You talking about the ignorant motherfucker?
you ignorant motherfucker. You call them boomers. You call whatever the fuck they want. But check it. I'm talking about the motherfuckers that really don't give a fuck about this next generation. Cause, like, bro, our generation, we're fucking doomed. I just thought about it. We're doomed. I got old people telling me I ain't working hard enough, but I'm working 18-hour days, doing what I need to do, and I'm not doing anything with my life. It's crazy that everywhere fucking sucks. Because they made it like this. I feel like old people really fucked it up for us. Because, like, Whoopi Goldberg's old ass just said, we're too late. You can't afford a house off of working 4 hours. Well, bitch, what the fuck is the difference if I work 4 and 40 and I still can't afford the shit?
Shit. I feel like that's more. I feel like what fucked it up was fucking, honestly, I feel it was just like the fucking segregation and shit. If I'm being honest with you. You're like, where's the correlation?
What the fuck is the correlation?
Look, this is how I feel. I think the reason that this whole shit is so fucked up society and shit is because of the standards that they was placed already. This shit was fucked up to begin with because niggas made it fucked up. And then when they started segregating and shit, not even segregation, but more like the whole fucking discrimination and shit, that created like a fucking, what is it, like a equilibrium or whatever. Like that shifted the balance of like human nature to where it's like now you just got different values of people and different values of lives and lifestyles. So I feel like that fucking that just fucked up everything. I feel like that just changed everything, nigga.
Man, I feel like
Yo, I hate old niggas that be like, yo, that try to act like it's still like 1962. Like, why are you looking at me like you ain't never seen a nigga in a store before?
man, I guess
Like, y'all ain't no niggas can walk outside and shit.
Pause. Where the fuck you be feeling like that at?
Nigga everywhere. There's always some old nigga that look at you like, what the fuck? Y'all niggas ain't in chains? Always.
Whoa. Okay. Tell me how you really feel.
Nigga, that's how I really feel. Niggas be on some like other shit. I hate like yo, it's like it's in part with like the ignorance and shit. Like I hate like subtle racism. Like, you know, you ever seen shit where it's just like even if you haven't seen it in person, but like in like a TV show or something, to where it's like a white dude or whatever, and they mistake like the black dude as like the waiter or the servant or some shit like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, shit like that, subtle racism. I hate that shit so much. And the old white people do that shit so much. Or if they'll be like, oh, like you're well spoken, or what, like.
Hold on. That one, I don't know how I feel about that one, because I've talked to some of these young kids, and these niggas, I look at them like, what the fuck did you just say to me?
They sound stupid and shit.
Yeah. So sometimes I don't be mad at them for that statement, because it's like sometimes I hear what the fuck they hear, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking?
I don't like the term just in general, like, oh, you well, because that just means that like You expecting me to sound like a dumbass, and
Well,
you're
yeah,
surprised that I could fucking talk like a regular human being.
I don't agree with what he said, but I'm just saying sometimes I feel like it slips out because they're actually genuinely surprised that they can have an intelligent conversation with somebody young. Because some of the people that you have conversations with now are fucking stupid.
Nah, I don't know. And also even then, I don't like that whatchamacallit, that niggas gotta like speak proper just in general. Cause it's like a stigma that's only with black people for real. Is that whatever fucking the way that they talk is just fucking stupid and shit. But let's like I feel like what I don't like is I'm not talking about like obviously the niggas that sound fucking stupid as shit because they are stupid as shit. I'm talking about like slang and shit, because I feel like the reason I hate that like you're looked at as like a certain way because of that shit is because like let's say somebody has like a actual like an accent or some shit, right? Like they're real southern. The way they talk is mad southern and shit. You're not gonna look down on them for having no fucking southern accent, right? So I don't like how, let's say someone came in here with like a Atlanta accent or fucking a Philly fucking accent and shit, right? Or a New York accent, and it's just like, oh, you go into your interviews, you gotta code switch, you gotta speak all proper and shit. I don't like that because if the southern person was to go into that fucking this shit, they can act as country as they fucking want to, and that don't change shit.
Up to a point. Up to a point, because I have a friend. She grew up in Mississippi, so she has that real like hospitality and everything like that. She sounds like a southern person.
That real heavy.
Yeah, and you know, she got hired for this job, and you know she was by right. They had pulled her aside and said you can't be calling the girls here honey, or like can't be like really sweet towards certain people, and like you know how
Nah.
how southern people are just so like so nice and like just so like I don't know how to put it, but like she was over there doing her thing, and she was good at her job, and they had to tell her to stop using some of the things that she was saying because it technically counts as sexual harassment nowadays. I looked at her, I said, "Huh?" I said, "What? How?" Honey, sweetie.
They was getting turned on. That's why.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of things get blown out of proportion nowadays.
In general, there's a lot more shit that need to be like normalized. Honestly,
What's one thing you think should be normalized then?
I'm not gonna lie, it's starting to get normalized right now. But I'd always thought that like tattoos in the work field should be okay.
I think so too.
Face ass. On a serious note, because I feel like I don't know. I never really understood why that was such like an issue. I don't know. I guess like niggas want like a clean look for like a corporation or whatever, but still, and even then, if you're 9 times out of 10, professionally you're suited up and shit, you're not gonna see no tattoo. So I never understood why like it was the issue to having tattoos.
I remember the only place I don't think is really like okay is in the military, because I remember in my senior year, right before COVID happened, I got called down to the office, and I thought I was in more trouble. So like I had my shit with me, I was ready to go. I had my keys in my hand, I was ready to dip out. And the military recruiter was right there, and he saw me walk the door. "You have tattoos? Yeah, you can't. I'm sorry, I can't even offer you. Like I can't even try to talk to you about becoming a recruit." Like that, I said, "What does that mean?" He was just like, "Well, you can't have them past your sleeves." I was like, "So you mean to tell me what I can and can't have on my body?" I'm cool. I don't want to be here anyway. Like, at a point, military guys are gonna get tatted up all the way past their sleeves. So,
But nah, word.
that's the only time I've ever really been discriminated, was it?
With tattoos and shit.
Yeah, it was the military. But who the fuck wants to go to the military anyway? You know
Some
why?
people
Them
do.
people was putting their lives on the line for what? Almost 40K a year. Yeah, they need to fix that too.
Military.
Yeah, they're putting their lives on the line for 40K a year. Not even enough to pay for their own crib and shit. Sad case.
Do you think it's like a setup?
Yeah.
Like they take them to work for them and then they throw them in the gutter?
Yeah. Because the people that go there for school, if you choose the wrong branch, it makes it hard as shit. You know why?
Why?
Because one of my friends went there and he told me he wanted to get school paid for him, and he chose the wrong branch. His superiors straight up said, "Well, we don't think you're smart enough for that, so we're not gonna suggest you go to that." Like, bro, what you mean you don't think I'm smart enough to do something? I feel like some people are just really fucked up.
Man, they don't care.
No.
They just saying once you in a sector, that's why.
Yeah, shit. Well, this has been the conclusion of episode 12.
Word.
Cause
We about to get out of here, bouncing shit, know what I mean? Cause, you know what I mean?
you mean this show was supposed to be an hour? We
went over it. That's cause we missed y'all, that's why.
That's crazy.
So we gave y'all a little extra. But nah, you already know the deal. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, turn them post notices on. We're gonna be back here. We got another episode dropping soon of the new series that we dropped in. The gassed up with band, or by any means, I mean. So be on the lookout for that segment. We also gonna be streaming more often, so definitely keep a lookout for that.
Streams tomorrow.
Yeah, 2K just dropped. We streaming that shit. We still probably gonna stream Chain Together, and we definitely be streaming Fortnite and shit. So definitely keep a lookout for that, John. Any new multiplayer game come out, whatever y'all want to see us play, just tell us. We'll cop that, John. We'll play it. October, we're definitely gonna be on some scary hour shit too. We got some scary shit planned. So be on the lookout for that, John. But yeah, we gonna catch y'all on the next episode. Oh yeah, hold on. So real quick, cause we almost forgot it too. For any of y'all bitch ass niggas out there hating that shit, sucking dick and all that shit, we got one phrase for y'all bitch ass niggas.
Fuck your feelings, bitch.
Bitch, fuck out of here. Alright, y'all.